The world keeps getting better when women make it a habit to fix each other's crowns and exclusively focus on picking up the broken pieces in the lives of other women. With great passion for women, children, and marriages, your hosts, Ntwatwa Evelyn, bring you the irresistible Woman to Woman reality talk show. Feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more about this eventful and exciting show. Woman to Woman reality talk show.
Hello and welcome to Woman reality talk show, where we have a heart-to-heart embracing womanhood. My name is Evelyn Ntwatwa, and today I have amazing, beautiful ladies. But before I introduce who they are, Happy New Year, guys. It's been a while, but so thankful to God that we are here again. So on my right, Lady D, for those who have been following us, you must have seen Diana. Please keep following us. And on my left, one and only, the lady of the ladies.
Lady Bizzo.
Wow. So before we get started, I'm going to let them introduce who they are and give us briefly what they do. Tell us what you do, where you work from. Yeah. D?
Oh, okay. Diana Nabusa. I'm a business woman, a mother, and an entrepreneur. I have a hotel, the Enway Hotel. I have supermarkets, that is Divine and Michelle's Grocery. I have a bridal shop in located at Ham Shopping Grounds called Chisau Bridal Shop. So yeah, basically that's what I do.
That's D for you. Then
Lady Bizzo. I thought you were going next. I thought you were doing like this. But it's okay.
all right, maybe I can.
Yes, please.
Evelyn Ntwatwa. Just like I mentioned before, I am a mother of 3. I am married. I deal in jewelry. Yes. I'm an entrepreneur. Briefly, that's me.
Wow. I'm with entrepreneur as well. Lady Bizzo. I'm a mother as well of 3 amazing kids that I don't really give a lot of time. And that really makes me learn from other mothers. Yeah. I'm a workaholic. Yeah. I'm a media coach. I'm a voice coach. I am a voiceover artist. I'm a voice actress. And then I'm into radio and TV in Kigali, Rwanda. And for those who have actually seen me in Uganda, you'll see me doing all kinds of gigs. People tell me, so I am a voiceover actress for adverts on TV, on radio. Sometimes when people see me in my ordinary conversations, maybe I'm on the phone and I'm shouting, Sasura. They're like, you sound like Lady Bizzo. And I'm like, yeah. Where did I say Sasura from? In an ad. I've never said that. But when people hear your voice maybe over a period of time, and then they see you probably MC, they see you probably running a documentary, they can tell that's your voice.
Yeah, true.
So I also invest. I invest more so into kids' clothes, kids' shoes, kids' stuff. So I have Bailey's Kids that actually runs shoes for school, shoes for parties, and bags and everything. So I'm into that as well.
Wow. And those who have been following us for quite a long time, you have seen, actually they have heard that, how can I call it? Our
It's like
intro.
a promo.
It's like a promo, our intro. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that is the lady for you. Anyway, welcome back on the show. Ladies, it's an honor to have you today. I'm so delighted. I don't know what to say. It's a joy to have you two ladies. And let's get into it. So the new year is here. And when the new year starts, most of us set goals, we set resolutions. We want to get better, we want to improve ourselves. We want to do things to improve ourselves as women, We want to see ourselves get to another level. So as the year starts, I know most of us, probably you have been planning to improve on your spiritual life. You've been planning to improve on your relationship and maybe also work. So today our concentration or our focus is on work as a woman. How do you get out of that comfort zone? You could be, by the way, working and maybe you want to change the kind of work that you're doing, or you've been seated home for long and here you are, you want to start doing something. We all know that even in the beginning in Genesis, those who can go to Genesis, the Bible shows that God worked. Who are us not to work, So it is important to work. And also the Bible tells us that God blesses the works of our hands. So if you do not have anything that you are doing, what is going to bless, you know? So it's very important for us to focus on work and also to earn a living, you know? It's important that as a woman, you have something that can contribute to your life, you know? So ladies, we are talking about work. What is work?
Okay, like I would define work as anything productive that you can either probably earn from or you feel like you've given back.
Yeah, true.
So as long as it's productive and you feel like it's giving back, either you can be, it could be monetary or not,
Yeah.
but anything productive that you're doing is work.
Is work, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to agree with her. I think work is anything that actually, you know, gives you a sense of belonging.
Yeah, true.
I never want to attach work with money because when you do what you love, somehow if I decide that I'm going to grow flowers in my compound and then I have guests who always come and get seedlings from me because they really love the way my flowers are, then they don't see the same thing that they see in my home.
Yeah.
And they come and say, but Bizo, like, I also planted those same things,
things.
but they didn't come out the way yours came out.
I know.
Then I can translate that into, like, you know, my brain. I'm translating my brain, and then you're gonna pay for that.
Yes.
So I think anything you find to do that you've been called to do, like a gift, like
Yes.
a talent, like something that comes off naturally, and you put effort into it. There
Into
are people who
it.
have those gifts, but they've not put effort
They-
into
yeah,
them.
true.
They are not productive, like she
Yes.
said. Is anything that is productive. So I regard that to be work.
Yeah, I love how you put it. And I would also look at work as a service. You know, I think one of the things that we are called to do as humans is service. We need to live a life of service. Whatever you do, it is a service. I've had people who say women who are seated home, they're not working. They are giving us which service someone else would have paid for it, but he or she is giving out that what? That service. So as we are looking at work, why is it important for us as women to work? What do you think
So
we should work?
Work, like, because she said she doesn't take it like in monetary terms. That's why I said it's either monetary or
Or
not.
not, yeah.
So right now, as you're asking, should we work for monetary terms or work at home, or so what kind of work are we kind of defining
I think-
here? 'Cause
I
they-
think both.
Yours would actually think both.
Both, but monetarily, basically, because it's also important. It adds a lot to us as women.
As women,
Yeah.
So I believe every woman actually should work because it's kind of an empowerment.
Yeah.
Because when you work, when you feel productive, when you wake up in the morning and you know you have something that you're going to accomplish, there is a kind of satisfaction that you get as a human being, as a person, and as a woman, comparing to what is happening right now, actually around the world, that it is about now woman empowerment. It is something that I would advise every woman out there, whether, you know, at whatever scale you are. Let's say if you're home and you're taking care of your kids, but you can't improvise any other means, because some people think like work, you have to go and probably get a shop
Yes.
to operate. You can even operate from home as long as, you know, there is a way you can earn. Let's say you have your kids to take care of, there is no one taking care of them. But then you have to look at something like, what can I do so that I can earn something for these children that are here? You could say, you could make juice from home, like the people who are now baking from home, still taking care of your kids. You could do so many things from home. So every woman should do something
For themselves.
for you to be productive, for you to have that satisfaction every time you wake up in the morning.
You have a reason to wake up.
Exactly. So earning also gives you that kind of, you know, doing something that you love, yes. But money is needed.
I know.
Money is a necessity right now. Without money, life is very hard. Life is impossible. So that's why, you know, we are juggling here, this and this and this
that.
and this, because we need the money. So any lady out there, much as it's being provided, get that is being given to you to make it productive.
Yeah, true.
So that you can feel that sense of satisfaction. So for me as a woman, I love working because I get that kind of satisfaction in me. And every time I wake up and I know, oh, this is something that I'm doing, the feel that I get is everything for me. Wow. So if you're not working, you should start working so that you can start feeling that it is it is you can't I can't even touch any monetary value to the feeling that you get when you get something that is yours.
Wow. Thank you, Dee. Lady
I
Dee.
have a friend of mine, and she's been a stay-home mom for like, I think she's making like 12 years as a stay-home mom.
Oh.
But almost every single time we are choosing a place to go, and we say like, it's been 5 months, guys, we need to actually
Catch up.
catch up. Let's see. I mean, let's
Yes.
also get to know what you're doing. Where are you struggling?
Yeah.
How can we help? And surprisingly, us who are actually not stay-home mothers, we are quick to say, let's go to Serena. She's like, let's go to a more expensive place. And then our minds are like, sister, are you the one working or the one
Can
working?
you imagine?
So she mastered the art of working from home,
Wow.
even when her husband, because I think in her mind she was like, honey doesn't want me to go and work because he has his own reasons. So it's not like he didn't want me to work. He just didn't want me to leave home and go and work.
Yes.
So she packages like she's.
Actually, I think people should really get that.
Yeah.
Like someone, it's not like someone doesn't want you to work.
Thank you.
Yes.
Just
So
be
you see-
creative.
yeah,
Think.
Exactly.
Find a line.
And we find that so hard. And
I know.
everyone is, but I think that's really beautiful.
Yeah.
You stated it. That if someone
Exactly.
doesn't want, it's not like they don't want you to work,
But they
probably
don't. They want you
in
to be
that space where
creative in
they are
your space.
protective And they find the peace of knowing that you can be
Thank-
productive
thank
where they can, where they feel safe too.
So we actually wanted to find out, what are you doing? So in our minds, in fact, when we were complaining about the place she had chosen, she's like, I will pay.
Wow.
So we were like, what a good way of her introducing her, whatever she's doing to us.
Yes.
So she began by doing flower girl dresses at home. She would stitch them and send they would send her the material, the already done dress, and then she'll put the beading on because she's very good with bead work and everything. Then she began actually realizing, if people can come all the way to my house in Narumunyi and bring me these dresses for me to bead, that means they can also come and order from me.
Wow.
So she began doing her own simple dresses. Before she knew it, she went to adults. She went to grandparents. There are times when she would tell you there's this family that is having, what do they call it? Like they're thanking God or Thanksgiving or whatever because they've been through a lot and they're all wearing bridal dresses. And then sometimes I've called her and she told and I've told her, how do you get your clients? How can I help and promote you?
Yes.
She's like, I don't like those things of being out there because I don't want to work to
Like,
work
I
for
don't want-
ordinary people. Like
Those who know me, look for me.
I want my clients to sell me. Like I want you to first come and use my service, then sell me out there. And she's wealthy.
Wow.
Like she's annoyingly wealthy.
Yeah, actually, I think I agree with her with that because actually, so me in business, like people have always approached me and said, we can market for you, we can do this for you, and then I'm just like, I'm not into that.
I
Like,
know.
I'm not going to market. I'm not going, and someone probably feels you're proud or whatever. But sometimes, like, let what you do, let the service you
Sell
offer,
for you.
Yeah, like someone just recommend you. It's a good feel.
Yeah.
Than actually knowing that I'm paying for someone to market for me, whether it's good or not.
Yeah, I like
You know?
it when
Yeah,
people come
it's a
to
good
my
one.
shop and be like, oh, I have a friend. She directed me
Thank
here. She said you
you.
have nice jewelry. I'm like, oh.
I want to talk about Kigali, Rwanda as a country. Kigali as a city and Rwanda as a country. That is one country where, as a foreigner, they don't allow you to say anything negative about them. You know how they do it? They make sure whatever you want, whatever you need, is there. They don't give you reason to say,
This
this
place.
country also. They don't give you reason to do that.
Wow.
They'll always have something to attach your need to. So you can't wake up in the morning and start telling them, but you see, you don't even have this. Or say, what time are you free? I'll take you there. So they create PR for their country, meaning that they wouldn't want a stranger to come and talk about them. They want to tell their own story.
Wow.
So most people who are in businesses, my mom is a florist. Her mother was a florist. I am not a florist, but I love them for one thing. There are women who stayed home and made a lot of money by just having flowers at home.
know?
Whereby there are times when I grew up and I would see all kinds of species at home, and I would go like Tufunirawa. But then that Tufunirawa ended up paying
And I
school
see-
fees and everything.
I see value
Exactly.
in that. You are
The area-
attaching value to yourself.
Thank you. The area where we are right now, I can count like so many gates ahead, and those people have bought flowers from mommy. Somewhere, somehow, they've actually come.
Yeah.
I've seen gardeners from all kinds of compounds, horticulture people who actually design compounds, and they would come and tell you, interior designers who would come and say, we know a place that has flower. If a species fails anywhere here,
I know where to find
we know where to find that species. So I'd like to appreciate the women who are working.
Yeah, true.
I'd like to appreciate the women who are saying,
Very much.
Yeah, who are saying, yeah, I lost my job during COVID in housing finance or in this particular organization, but I didn't go back home and sit.
Yes.
I decided that, you know what? I can put my cashew there and someone will buy it.
Yeah.
I can put my car handbag there, people will buy it. I can actually go online, partner with Eve, partner with Diane, and then own the
Own
business
something.
and tell people this is a place where you could actually come.
I actually sold tomatoes. Ask
Wow.
me.
Yeah.
I sold tomatoes for
Oh,
quite
yes,
a long
you
time.
did.
Actually,
Yes, you did.
close towards COVID, and then after COVID, I sold tomatoes, and I really got
Like
customers.
would
She was
go,
one of the
yeah,
customers at her
along the
hotel.
road, actually.
Even on the road.
Roadside.
Yeah,
And then
park
she would
my
put the
car.
tomatoes there, put the car there, and then she would be selling too.
Wow.
Yes. So I know what it means to work, and my encouragement to every woman out there, please let's work.
Woman to Woman reality talk show. Feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more about this eventful and exciting show. Woman to Woman reality talk show. You're welcome.